Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to a brand new episode of Cut TV brought to you by www.craftsuprint.com. We're going all Christmassy in this episode and the collection is from Karen Adair and it's cup number cup 926883_168. The kit is called the Nostalgic Noel Square Card Mini Kit. You get 5 sheets, there's lots of sentiments, and the decoupage is pyramage. And I think this is a gorgeous card. Now, you're going to need a true 8x8 square card, or possibly a 9x9 square card for the card, because it's true to size. So I know a lot of the 8x8 card blanks that you purchase aren't quite 8x8. The envelopes are the 8x8. So just check what you're making it, what you're going to use. And I think a 9x9 for this would look spectacular. I've put a card blank together for this out of 2 sheets of A4. I'll explain that when we get to it. But it's just something to bear in mind. So we're feeling all festive today. And I want to run through the sheets that you get. And then we'll make the card. So you get 5 sheets. The first one is the base image, beautiful image, couple of sentiments and extra parts of your pyramage. Next sheet is 5 layers of pyramage. Now we've gone to 5 layers. I'm saying 5, it's 4. We've gone to 4 layers. You can go to the whole 7 or you can just use the layers that you want to use. We've got a gorgeous insert with extra sentiments, some more of the pyramage, or an extra image if you want to add it to the back, etc. of the card, and an insert. And this insert says Christmas time wishes for warmth and good cheer, happiness now and in the new year. So that's a great sentiment. So our second insert with lots more sentiments, and this insert says Christmas is a time for sending warm wishes and true. These wishes are for happiness at Christmas time for you. So another great insert sentiment. And then we've also got a sheet of backing paper. Now we are going to use this and I want to just show you something a little bit different. So I've made a card base for this and I have simply measured out of 2 pieces of A4, one just over 8 inches and one just over 9 inches. I've scored an inch and then I've fastened the 2 together. Now normally I would use the seam on the inside and cover it over with the insert, but on this occasion I'm leaving the seam on the back of the card so we don't see it at all. So now I'm going to do the inside of the card. I'm going to use the card with the actual score and fold at the top, but I'm just going to turn it so that I can reach both sides because we're going to have something on both sections of the card. So the first thing I've done, I've cut out to exactly the same size as the insert a piece of the backing paper that Karen's included in the collection. So I've cut it out and I've got flat tape on the back. And I'm going to use this as an extra panel inside the card. So it's going to create the effect of the card inside's being coloured. So I'm going to add it just to the inside of my card, like that, and get it quite central. Remembering we're actually using the card the other way on, shall we say. We're going to use it this way. So now I can attach my insert. So the insert that I've chosen is the one that says Christmas time wishes for warmth and good cheer, happiness now and in the new year. So I've got flat double-sided tape on the back, so I can simply peel the back of the tape away and add this to the inside of my card. So it's symmetrical really to the other side where we've just added the backing paper. So I can press that down. So you can see when a person opens the card, they've got top and bottom coordinating. And I'm just going to go back to the back of the card because I've cut out one of the blank labels without a sentiment on, and I'm going to add this to the back of the card. Now this would be great for anybody to write handmade by Anne-Marie or whatever your name is, so it will just coordinate with the card. So that could be our handmade by label. So we've created the inside, and now we're going to build up the front of the card. So I've cut out the base image for the card. I've got it on flat double-sided tape, and I'm peeling the back of the tape away, and I'm going to simply position this kind of central to my card. So press it down. I'm hoping it's straight from the angle that I'm looking at, and there we go, and press it down. So that's our base image on our card. Now we can build up the pyramage. Pyramage is 3D decoupage that builds to create a pyramid effect on the front of the card. And it can be a shaped pyramide, it can be square, it can be a triangle, a circle, etc. But it builds up into a 3D effect, pyramid kind of shape. So our first layer is of the church in the centre of the design. We've got 3D foam on the back, and all we do is simply position this matching the image to the side of the image. So it's the image from underneath will match into the image above, and I'm hoping mine is going to match up because I'm looking at it at a different angle than I would if I was making it on my desk. So that's our first layer. Our second layer is of the same design, but it's slightly smaller than the layer previously. Again on 3D foam, and again we marry up the image so that the edges marry up like so. So you can see we're starting to build the layer. The next layer, again, smaller again, 3D foam on the back, and again we go to match up the image, and I'm hoping my spire will match up like so. There we go. Press it down. Now the last layer that I'm adding, whereas we could go a lot further on, but obviously for time and things I'm not adding them all, I've just added some glitter on the top of the church roof and on the spire. Again, we've got 3D foam on the back, and I think the glitter just adds a little bit of well, glittery snow, I would say. So there we go. So that's our last layer. Press it down, and then to finish the card I've taken a sentiment from the kit, and it says Winter Wishes. I've cut it out and I've just got 3D foam on the back, and I'm going to pop it to one side on an angle in the corner like so. There we go. Press it down, and that's our card finished. So we can see how the pyramide builds up with our gorgeous layers. We've got the glitter highlighting the gorgeous image. The insert matches perfectly, and we've tied it together with our little label to add our name on the back. Such a beautiful Christmas card. I'd like to remind you of the cup number, and you can see any of Karen's designs by going to Craftsuprint and looking for Karen Adair. The cup number is cup 926883_168. And I would just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.